What if I told you that the only thing standing between you and the life of your dreams is one simple decision? Not talent, not luck, not intelligence, just a decision. The decision to keep going no matter what. You see, the difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't that they were born special. It isn't that they had better opportunities. It's that when they felt like quitting, they didn't. They pushed through the pain, the exhaustion, the frustration, and they kept moving forward. Right now, somewhere in the world, there's a person who is tired, broken, and ready to give up. Maybe that person is you. You've been working hard, you've sacrificed, you've given everything you have, but the results still haven't come. You tell yourself, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I should stop. But I'm here to tell you one thing. You don't stop when you're tired. You stop when you're done. The world is full of people who gave up right before their breakthrough. Don't let that be you. The pain you feel right now, that's temporary. The fatigue, that's just a test. But regret lasts forever. And regret is the price of quitting too soon. When you're exhausted, when your body aches, when your mind screams for rest, that's the moment you must lock in. That's the moment where champions are made. Because the truth is, success is not about working hard when it's easy. It's about working hard when everything in you is telling you to stop. Look at the greatest athletes, the most successful entrepreneurs, the world's most influential leaders. They all have one thing in common, an unstoppable mindset. Michael Jordan didn't become the greatest basketball player by stopping when he was tired. He became great because he practiced longer, trained harder, and played with more heart than anyone else. Elon Musk didn't build Tesla and SpaceX by resting when things got tough. He worked 100-hour weeks, slept on factory floors, and pushed through failure after failure. The truth is, we all face moments where we want to quit. The difference between winners and losers? Winners push through. They tell themselves, I will rest when I'm finished, not before. Your dreams will demand more from you than you ever thought possible. But you have something inside you that is stronger than your fatigue. It's the fire of purpose, the strength of will, the power of relentless focus. History has shown us time and time again that those who refuse to quit are the ones who change the world. Take Thomas Edison. He failed over 10,000 times before he successfully created the light bulb. Most people would have given up after a few failures, but Edison knew the secret. Failure is not the end. It's just part of the journey. Or consider J.K. Rowling. She was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter became one of the best-selling book series of all time. Imagine if she had quit after the first rejection, or the 5th, or the 10th. The world would have never known the magic she had within her. And then there's Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC. At the age of 65, with nothing but a fried chicken recipe, he knocked on over 1,000 doors before someone finally gave him a chance. He could have said, I'm too old. It's too late. But he didn't, because winners don't stop when they're tired. They stop when they're done. Every person who has ever accomplished something great has faced exhaustion, frustration, and self-doubt. But they refuse to quit, and that's why their names are written in history. Let me tell you a story that will shake you to your core. In 1968, during the Olympic Games in Mexico City, a marathon runner named Stephen Akhwari from Tanzania suffered a severe leg injury mid-race. He dislocated his knee and tore a ligament after falling hard onto the pavement. Blood dripped from his body, and the pain was unbearable. Most runners would have quit. After all, he had no chance of winning. But Akhwari didn't stop. He wrapped his knee, clenched his teeth, and kept running. Hours after the race had officially ended and the stadium was nearly empty, a lone runner entered, limping toward the finish line. The few remaining spectators stood in awe as they realized who it was: Stephen Akhwari. He crossed the finish line in excruciating pain, collapsing the moment he made it through. Later, when asked why he didn't just quit, his response was legendary. "My country did not send me 5,000 miles to start the race. They sent me 5,000 miles to finish it." And that, my friends, is the mindset of a champion. The world is filled with stories of those who refuse to give up, like Oprah Winfrey, who was told she wasn't fit for television, or Walt Disney, who was fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination. Or perhaps the most famous of all, Steve Jobs, who was fired from his own company, only to return and make Apple one of the biggest tech giants in history. These stories aren't just tales, they are proof. Proof that those who refuse to quit eventually find their victory. So how do you develop this unstoppable mindset? 1. Push past your limits. When you think you've given all you have, give more. 2. Stay focused on your why. When you feel like quitting, remember why you started. 3. Surround yourself with fighters. Be around people who inspire and push you forward. 4. Eliminate excuses. Winners find a way. Losers find an excuse. 5. Embrace the pain. Every great success story comes with struggle. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Pain is temporary. Quitting lasts forever. Discipline will take you further than motivation ever will. The only way to fail is to quit. This is your moment. This is your race. Whatever your dream is, go after it, like your life depends on it. Don't listen to the doubts. Don't stop because you're tired. Keep pushing, keep grinding, keep believing, because one day, when you cross that finish line, you will look back and realize it was all worth it. The question is not whether you have what it takes. The question is, will you keep going long enough to see it happen? Now go. Make it happen.